California is in crisis. Devastating droughts, destructive forest fires, and now the state is drowning in cannabis. I'm Skyler James. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, the oversupply of cannabis in California has reached crisis levels. Estimates say $5 billion of legal weed is going to be sold in the Golden State this year, but much more than that is being grown. In fact, there are seven cannabis farmers for every one cannabis retail store in the state. This video explains why this is happening and why federal legalization is the best solution. The cannabis oversupply is happening for several reasons. The first problem is there are too many growers. For years now, in all the states, not just California, we've seen the biggest growers get even bigger, and we've seen the smaller craft cannabis growers get shoved to the side, struggling to compete with the efficiency of large-scale operations. California's been dealing with an oversupply since day one of legal sales, so this isn't catching farmers off guard. It's just getting harder for them to keep pace. 2020 was an exceptional year, like so many things about 2020, where cannabis shortages in the state actually tilted wholesale prices in favor of the farmer. The oversupply of 2021 is being called a full-on crash of the cannabis market by some. Gone are the days of prices being so low the farmers can't make a profit. Now we're at the point farmers can't find someone to buy it. Outdoor growers are feeling this pain the most. These farms are low overhead, low barrier to entry, but outdoor grown flower commands less per pound than indoor grown flower. So outdoor farms are playing the volume game. Grow more at better margins. That's a tough strategy during an oversupply. The race to increase output has mutated into the latest wrinkle for outdoor farmers. Typically, outdoor farmers can only harvest once a year in the fall. The shortening days trigger the plant to create flowers, and flowers are what is harvested and sold. The rise of a cultivation technique called light dep, short for light deprivation, is turning that one harvest a year model on its head. Farmers can simply drag a tarp over their greenhouse at night, simulating those long autumn nights and turning a once a year harvest into 2 or even 3 full harvests a year. Think about that with the oversupply. Same number of growers, same acreage of plants, but double or triple the output per farm. Double or triple the oversupply. With the extra product on hand, some farmers are selling their extras on the black market. The increase in black market product has pressured legally grown prices even further. So it's like these farmers are taking desperate measures to stay afloat, and every tactic only makes the big situation worse. California also has some of the highest cannabis taxes in the country, and when combined with the oversupply, the taxes are salt in the wound. There's also criticism that state officials aren't enforcing seed-to-sale laws. These laws ensure that only legal cannabis makes it into legal retail stores. When seed-to-sale isn't enforced, black market cannabis gets into retail stores, again, driving down the wholesale price of legal cannabis. So wrap all that up. Too many farms are more efficient than ever, the black market is growing, and the seed-to-sale system is leaky. These growers are fighting a big feedback loop that gets worse for them each time it goes around. Dreams of riches have turned into nightmares of not breaking even. Where do we go from here? How do we get out of this? 2019 study concluded that California would need to lose half of its cannabis farms in order to maintain a healthy balance between supply and demand. Half. One industry professional in California estimated that 12 times more cannabis is being grown than being consumed. This isn't like Oregon a few years ago, where the oversupply eased up as in-state sales increased. The California train has left the station. We are beyond in-state remedies. The only thing that can save these businesses is legalize cannabis nationally and permit interstate commerce. Outdoor cannabis grown in California would sell for 4x or 5x on the East Coast. But we aren't there yet. There's been no traction in the federal decriminalization bill we all buzzed about this summer. Even introductory federal changes like the Safe Banking Act has sat in Congress collecting dust for 4 years. And all that bill does is let banks have cannabis companies as customers. 4 years. We can't get that passed. But look, we'll get there eventually. We all know this. Until then, support your local farmer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.